fun begins.
Hello and welcome everybody to Nickel City X-Wing. My name's Greg and yours is probably not. We have two big matches for you tonight, but I think what we're all most excited about is that I'm not alone tonight. Joining me now, probably the best looking person in the world, maybe the universe. I don't know, I haven't seen everyone in the universe, but definitely the world. It's the one, the only, the handsome Will Hagwood. What's up, man?
Thank you for that glorious intro, Greg.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Dion don't give you that, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's time you join in. How's it going, bud? How are you?
Doing great. Excited to see some X-Wing here.
Hello there.
Yeah, I've heard it's a good game.
Yeah.
Stardust, what's going on? Catherine, Axiom. Oh, let me open up betting. We've got some classic Imperials versus Rebel action today. Fizzel versus Ando. And the betting is open. Who you got? This is a pretty even matchup on paper, I think. Everyone carrying a little bit of munitions, as Will pointed out earlier. Axiom says congrats to the USA on XTC. Very well done.
Surpassed our competitors' expectations of us. So
Yeah,
that's always good.
That's everyone's like, oh, second place. I'm like, I don't know, man. A bunch of people beforehand were being like, I don't think USA's making it out of the division.
Right? So, yeah, we put in some work.
Stardust says that rebellions are built on hope. Let's go, Ando. She's biased, though. Her and Ando are friends, so it's like,
Oh,
you know, she's not objectively looking at this and being like, this is a better list. She's just like, I like Ando more than I like Fizzel, because she doesn't know Fizzel. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know what you mean. I mean, these are two of my favorite kinds of, like, style of list, which is just 4 named pilots.
Yep.
In various chassis. I think it really shows the kind of strength. So it's pretty standard in Rebels, right? You just slap together 4 named pilots, and
Yeah, Rebels are so strong at the I-4 that you can, there's all sorts of stuff you do. Stardust said, but she's part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Well, take her away! Can't get a Star Wars quote beyond me. So, let's take this moment and go down the list. Do you want to do Imperials or Rebel, Will? What are you feeling? What's your spice?
You take Imperials, I'll take Ando's Rebels.
All right, for Fizzel and the Imperials, it's Death Rain with fire control systems, plasma torpedoes, thermal detonators, and angled deflectors. That's a choice. And then there's a Major Rhymer with plasma torpedoes, thread tracers, and thermal detonators. Then we've got Zertek Strong with fire control system and mag pulse warheads. And last but not least, it's Death Fire, not Death Rain, Death Fire with ion torpedoes, cluster missiles, skilled bombardier, and thermal detonators. And for the Rebels, Sir Will.
Alright, Rebels starting off with a pair of A-Wings. Here we got Shara Bay with marksmanship, Predator, and proton rockets. Wedge and Tilly's in the A-Wing, loaded out the same way. Marksmanship, Predator, proton rockets. And then a loaded up Dutch Vander in the Y-Wing with expert handling, ion cannon turret, plasma torpedoes, R3 astromech, and the rarely seen Sabine Wren gunner to try to clear off some stress, or is it just stress? Stress or strain, actually. Then leading him is Red Leader himself, Garvin Dreas, with marksmanship, plasma torpedoes, and the R4 astromech. Which I do like there. I mean, you get some support from Dutch. Dutch can help out Shara because she likes locks to spend the locks to add eyeball results. Garvin can throw her some extra focuses there. So quite a bit of synergy between these kind of escort chunkier fighters to help out these A-wings.
Yeah, between Dutch and Garvin, there's really no excuse for Shara Bay not to get her ability off. It is... Rebels are just so good working together.
I mean, Dutch and Garvin, I think are... You could start any list with those two, right? And then throw on two other ships, and it doesn't really matter.
That and like a Jake... You had a Jake in there. Like, there's no list that Jake isn't good with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you get like 70-something points after those three, and you could pretty much put whatever you want in there.
Look at all these animated emotes that they won't let affiliates have. Time has started. Fizzel does have the initiative. Bet's currently 3-1 in favor of Ando right now. Leave those open until the first engagement. That's just going to be a little forward and a focus. Little Bankskis and a barrel roll. Roll them barrels.
Yeah, I was worried there for a bit. Okay, the rest of the Imperials are coming. Because from the deployment here, it looks like they're going to try to engage in the top half of the board. So the rest of the Imperials better hurry up.
Yeah.
Is this a trajectory death rain? No.
No, it's an angled deflector death rain. So. One less
I mean,
shield, but the reinforce action, which is good.
I mean, so the math of it is, so angled deflectors cost as much as just putting about a hull or shield on your ship. Okay. Death Rain's able to negate the action because you normally compare it to if a focus would have helped you defensively, which on one agility it probably won't. So all angled deflectors has to do is get it for free and then block 2 damage. And then you're essentially the same as just a shield upgrade. If it ever blocks a 3rd damage, now you've made up your points. But then again, you're using your free action for it, so...
Right.
Interesting. I mean, with thermal detonators, though, on Death Rain allows them to take 3 actions a turn. So why not?
I mean, you can only... That's not an unlimited resource, but it is nice. You can do 3 actions twice, or you have to start reloading. Who's your priority target here if you're Ando? For me, it's Reimer.
I mean, whoever you can get locks on, right? Like, you just got plasma torpedoes coming in. So, like, I think they're just shooting whatever. I don't think they need to take out a specific piece. They do shoot after Reimer, which is going to be important for his thread tracers. So it'd be easy for Reimer to just focus up, shoot the thread tracers, and won't have to worry, and then can then use it on offense or defense. Doesn't have to like conserve it.
Death Rain Gaming says boost, reload, reinforce every turn. Just never fire with him. Just always have 4 thermal detonators.
I mean, you might as well throw a lock on there as well because they do. Well, you'd stress yourself though. If you're doing blue maneuvers, you could boost lock as your last free action. Yeah, it looks like they're about to joust in this pretty narrow gap between that debris and the center rock.
Yeah, I don't love this for the Empire. You got the 2 A-Wings that are going to be presenting themselves. They're hard ones to hit.
They're going to have to slow roll, like move up and barrel Deathfire, and then maybe Zertek can sneak through that lane as well. But yeah, if they're not careful, these A-Wings are going to come in hot. Because you know Dutch is going to be reaching for that lock round 1. Or, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
round 1 of the engagement.
He wants to give the lock away, and not only that, he wants to hook up some rocket shots for Wedge and Shara.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be the difference. I'm throwing down my bet for Ando, and it's just because of him being able to move second That's full board knowledge for Dutch and for the A-Wings to line up their prockets.
It is the one
So-
forward and a barrel roll.
Yeah, just trying to delay it for as long as possible.
Yeah, if you can delay the engagement till next turn, or any like significant engagement till next turn, I think you're in a much better position.
I mean, those A-Wings can't go slow. Like, they will get some long-range shots at least. And I don't know if Reimer and Deathrain are going to be able to get in here. Well, I know Deathrain won't be able to. Maybe 3 forward boost could get him in range. Okay, well, Reimer caught up. He's going to be able to get that tracer missile off on an A-Wing.
Might be able to actually boost here.
Yeah, he's got it. 3 forward boost.
That's not a terrible engagement.
Nah, I mean, he'll assumingly get all these shots onto, yep, that A-Wing right there should be in range of everybody. Now he lined up the Procket, though. Boost for the Procket. Come on, Shara.
No, do you even want to boost at this point, or do you want to just take? Because I don't think you're in range of Red and Death Rain.
No,
Hey,
you
yes,
get
he does.
You get
Never
that
mind.
Procket, because assuming Dutch can give you the lock, that's going to hit that Deathfire really hard. Now, Deathfire's not scared of dying out there. After he's destroyed, before you're removed, he can make an attack or drop or launch one device. He can't launch any devices, but his text would allow him, if possible.
Is Dutch going fast enough to get the lock? Is my question.
Well, let's see. If he didn't plan on boosting Wedge, Dutch has only got like a 1/4 on his dial. Ah, no, he's got 3 forward. Fast as you could go. Try to get them locks. Ooh, that's gonna be close. Might not get it on Deathfire.
You have to try it though. Oh no, he's gonna barrel roll. No, why?
Oh, for the barrel roll. Interesting.
Not expert handling, so that's white, but
Sure.
man, he would really have loved to
He
be.
must-
I mean, he might have been out of range, so
He must
might
have just
figured-
called it out of range and barrel
Yeah.
in for a 2 dice primary, I guess, to try to help out. Cher would have really liked. Now, Cher's ability is primary only, so couldn't be getting 6 hits out of that proton rocket. But still
Right.
would have been nice.
I mean, it's still a double modded 5 dice attack.
Okay, I like this as well. Garvin's boosting in to make sure he's got a shot as well. Just try to sling that focus over to an A-Wing to protect it.
Yeah, and if you haven't got your beds in, get them in, because it looks like we're about to start some fire.
Ooh,
It is
you were
range
right.
3.
If he didn't boost, he would have been out of the Dread Tracer here.
And this is a Thread Tracer 3v3. And spend for 2.
Oh,
And
ease.
2 evades.
Ooh. Ooh. That changed the whole round to not hitting that Thread Tracer, because now we don't see Sturtech Strom's primary going up or the Mag Pulse, and we won't have any clusters or ion torpedoes from Deathfire either. Would have
going to
even
be-
been a plasma torpedo on this Death Range shot. So that 2 evades was huge.
1 hit, 1 evade on the 4 dice from Shara. Where's that Wedge?
Nah, they're all shooting into Shara.
I have the colors wrong. I often do. And now here's Garvin. I think you take all of this into
Yeah,
Deathfire.
yeah,
here.
everything you can. If you can 1-round him, all the better. Like, you got
Yeah.
that proton rocket coming, you got Wedge. So,
Natty's there for Garvin. The only bad spot is he's not able to spend.
yeah, he want Natty's for Garvin's all focuses.
So it's like, come on.
Alright, finds the damage. There's the start. 5
Is
more.
indeed a damage. That's closed and they're 50-50. And this is Wedge. Wedge is going to lower the dice by 1, so this is a 2v2 shot at range. Yeah. Hit crit.
Ooh,
Let's go.
Crit's gonna hurt.
Ooh, it's all gonna hurt.
Fuel leak. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Sheriff Bay's got marksmanship on that proton rocket, so unlikely for Deathfire to survive here.
Even Dutch has a little range 3 Taparuski.
Yeah, so he wouldn't have been in range for those locks unless he barrel rolled, so good call by Ando there.
No, nothing there. Nothing to modify with.
All right, here we go. So what does he got to get? Just hit crit to put through on Deathfire. So 3 hits and a crit is auto kill here. Only got the focus though.
Only the focus. That's
There it
2 and a
is.
crit.
Ooh. Yeah, you gotta spend here.
You have to spend, you have to turn.
Tell them predators. Primary only. Get that out of here. Yeah, read your card. Predator says while you perform a primary attack. So you can still marksmanship, so it still ends up hit, crit. So gonna have to be a double natural here, and don't see
Have
it.
the focus? No.
No.
No,
You had to barrel
Deathfire. Deathfire is dead.
Yeah,
We'll
it's an
get-
expensive.
Deathfire should get a shot here. Taking 2 stress.
He did.
Good job on the board state. Even though none of this matters.
He took the crit first. I'm very confused by that. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. He's dead. He does get a shot though, so it matters very minimally.
So Deathfire gets to shoot. That is, that's 45 points off the board in the first engagement.
I mean, that's what I was saying just a bit ago. I mean, how they lined up. The rebels wanted to joust for those proton rockets. The Empire spread out, not knowing where the rebels would deploy. But it inevitably ended up in a joust.
He's dropping.
Yeah, he gets to drop. He can drop 1. 1. You can't drop 2. Is he trying to drop 2? You can't drop 2. Because that's what thermal detonator says. During the system phase, you can spend up to 2. Deathfire says you may drop 1 device. Tell him about the rules. Oh, he's just moving the bomb now. Okay.
Yeah.
Dropping it for fun, Greg. He's allowed.
Yeah, why not? So, 2 dice on to Shara, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Best chance
she's
at
the range
getting
2.
something.
And if Shara tanks this and the 2 dice from Zyrtec, betraying a whole ship for nothing here. I don't know what they're talking about here. No, you gotta shoot.
Looks like it's Zyrtec shooting. I don't know why.
I think they're thinking of like maybe,
It goes in initiative order still.
yeah, like it definitely triggers after you are destroyed, so it'd be right away. Both attacks are 1 hit though, so not a big deal. And Shara dodges both.
Yeah, that is the power of A-Wing.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of 2 dice guns coming in there. Deathfire, Death Rain, and Zyrtec Storm only shot barely modified 2 dice attacks on a 3 agility ship at range 3.
Yeah, and
That's what happens.
like you said, that tracer missile missing really altered
Yep.
the course of that first engagement.
Yeah, because Deathrain's got the plasma, that can knock off 2 shields easy. And then you got a follow-up ion torpedo from Deathfire, could have ionized that Shara to keep her in the kill box for another round. Could have been disastrous.
Now, Fizzel does get to move first, so the ball's kind of in his court about how aggressive he wants to be. And I think you kind of move fast, take up some space, and see if you can't catch yourself a Dutch.
Yeah, that barrel roll did allow Dutch just like one bank here and be able to start swiveling that turret arc. If he really wants to commit, he could maybe hard 2, start zigging through the obstacles there.
I think hard 2 is maybe his best choice, because if I'm Fizzel, I'm taking my Imperials straight up the gut here. Because I know these A-Wings are not going to be able to turn around on me, and I should be able to make it so they don't really have much of a shot this turn. And in good bombing position next turn. And then...
Yeah, that's the problem, is the A-Wings right here. I mean, you can go fast. Wedge can't, though. Wedge can 2-bank and try to go around.
I think I'm 3-banking each. It's blue, right? 3 banks are blue on you.
No, not on the RZ ones.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nobby!
I mean, like, Zyrtec can't really do much. I mean, use 1 bank Zyrtec, right? Try to get you some Dutch. Same thing with Garvin. Garvin's pretty much just in 1 bank, like, shoot into the middle of the board.
Absolutely. I think Garvin's dialed in for a 1 bank here. Use that debris cloud with a little bit of cover. Try and get a nice little, maybe a Bangarooski here onto Zyrtec.
See, I am surprised he put, I guess it's because Reimer shoots first, that he's got plasma torpedoes on there. I'm a big fan of cluster missiles. I think if you're not running cluster missiles and/or advanced proton torpedo on your Reimer,
Yeah,
you're missing
APT
out.
on Reimer is really good. 0 to 2.
0 to 2. I mean, cluster missiles are 0 to 3. Like,
Yeah.
that really,
too.
really spike. And even if you're only shooting the 3 dice, like that's at range 3, that's still a lot better than what you normally be doing.
There is a thermal drop for an action for Deathrain, who is going to reinforce the front. Yellow Jacket Pim, thank you for the resub. How long was that? 12 months. We did it. It's a year. Oh, wow, it clears. What a move. I would.
I would never have dialed that in. No.
I focus barrel roll is what I think I do, even though it doesn't give you the extra die. I don't want to take that banger from Garvin. It looks like he's...
No. I think he might block Garvin with that. Like, that
one?
might be the move to save him.
Well, we'll see. I think a 1 bank might clear.
You're probably... Yeah, Garvin's probably fine, but we're reaching for some locks here.
Remember's gonna... I would do the barrel... I think I'd barrel roll lock again.
I think he's just waiting for Dutch to go 1 forward. Yeah, if Dutch does hard 2, I think he arc dodges. Yep, and we're all lining up these locks here. Get that Dutch out of here.
They're going Dutch hunting.
I mean, that's the beautiful thing about Dutch. Like, if you can just survive the joust to sneak around, doing essentially coordinates while shooting your ion turret, super good.
Shara's gonna sneak through, and I think you just take a lock here.
Yeah.
Exactly what's happening. Looks like
as
Deathrain
well.
is the new target.
I would probably boost out of there too. You know bombs are coming.
Yeah, but I don't think they can get to you because you're too harding right next turn. So I
Yeah,
don't
but you
think they
boosted,
can-
then you too hard, then you focus boost, and I think you're back in the fight next round.
Wedge does take the bump.
That's okay. He's only being shot at by Death Rain, who's got other priorities here. Oh yeah, Garvin does not bump.
No. You take that focus, hope you can spend it. From Lancaster, how's it going? He says this looks like his commute earlier. Bumper to bumper.
Yeah, there's a lot of games of X-Wing where it's just like, all right, everybody fly towards the middle. See who makes it out.
And Dutch is right in it. I don't even know. Could he barrel roll out of Reimer's shot? Is it worth it not taking the lock?
He might be able to. Nah, he's trying to give Garvin a lock here. Let's really put some hurt out. So he's locking for. Okay, he's locking the 2 people in his arc. That makes sense. He's got the plasma torpedoes on Death Rain.
It looks like Death Rain is the priority target here. Garvin does have plasmas, and Dutch has also plasmas.
Yeah,
I mean, one of those is really important.
Yeah, only 2 shields because of angled deflectors trying to hard counter the plasma torpedoes. Man, we're gonna see a lot of plasma torpedoes being shot here this round. I think all 4 of them.
And this is our first plasma of the night, going into Dutch Vander from Death Rain. Death Rain, 2 hits. Mass fire control system.
Sure does.
3 hits.
All 3.
Oh, that's a big swing.
Yeah,
So
that's half a
Dutch
Dutch.
loses the shield and then takes 3 damage.
Yeah.
Insta half points.
All right,
Timer now.
range. Do you go range 1? I mean, you just shoot primary. This is why I don't like plasma torpedoes, because like
I think you do the thread tracer here to give Zyrtec a better chance.
I mean, he already took a lock.
Oh, that's right, he did. Never mind. You just shoot regular then. There's no point in shooting plasma.
Yeah,
Just
see, that's
take your
sad.
Regular
That
gun.
is. If you had clusters right here, you'd be shooting wedge and Dutch.
1 hit. Do you let it stand to set up the K turns for next turn?
No. Kind of 1 round him, dude.
2 hits.
Got 2.
It's going in.
Yeah,
Dutch.
Zyrtec 4 dice target lock should be able to take down Dutch now.
Just needs to put. 4 hits. No, 3 hits guarantees it. But Dutch is guaranteed to shoot first, and looks like we're gonna go plasma missile into my man Death Rain.
Yep, so it does have that reinforcer you're talking about, and should block 2 between Garvin and Dutch, so we'll do its job.
No point in hanging on to your lock.
Not when you're taking that much damage.
Stays at 2. Well, it's 1 no matter what happens, so 2 shields down.
So reinforce didn't actually work. That's sad. Won't. Wasted your points on it.
And now
We
this
got
is
wedge,
wedge.
though, too. Okay, this is important.
3 on 0 onto Death Rain.
Yeah, you shoot Garvin first, because then you sling the focus. You dingus.
Yeah, you dingus.
You should always be shooting. You always shoot Garvin first.
He's flipping a plasma charge, and I don't know why.
I mean, you can't win the game if you don't spend your charges, Greg.
Yeah. That is 3 eyeballs. Ends up being a natty. And Reinforce will have 2 go into Death Rain.
So much faster on that typing, Greg.
Done it my whole life. Yellow Jacket says that's half on Dutch. It's pretty much all on Dutch.
Yeah.
There's Wedge. Is hit crit into Death Rain. And Death Rain just has to take it because of Wedge's ability. Let's
Who
see what this
direct
crit
hit?
is. It's a direct. He had.
Okay.
We're still alive, eh?
Yeah, hit, crit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Or yeah, hit, crit, and then reinforce. The reinforce actually did save him. Whew.
All right, 4 on to Dutch here. 3 is enough to guarantee the kill. 1, 2, 3, 4 natties.
Yeah. Rip. Dutch.
Down goes Dutch, but you know what? You trade Dutch for all of Death Rain except 1 and Deathfire. So not a bad trade.
Yeah. Yeah, Yellow Jacket does like Ando's list. I mean, it's a little upgrade heavy, right? Like the marksmanship and predator and prockets is a bit much.
Ando loves upgrades. We know that about him. We've always known that about him.
Is that his thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man likes upgrades. Let him live his happy life.
I mean, they're fun. Upgrades are fun. You didn't delete Sabine. There it goes.
Sabine, no.
Yeah, I think you could. So how many points is he actually spending on upgrades here? I'll give Dutch the plasma. That's fair.
An ion cannon turret and not a dorsal either.
I mean, I run them with just ion, but I've been or ion cannon. I have been in favor of, for 1 more point, you get ion torpedo and a dorsal turret.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair. For 1 more point, you do get a good 4 dice front arc gun. Your turret's not as good though.
Yeah. Hot take. I'm not a big fan of R3 on Dutch. You only get a pass 1 lock off, and you want to be kind of locking every turn anyway.
Yeah, I guess it's the thought process of like, oh, well, I'll lock the dude I'm shooting, and I'll lock a second dude to allow me to give away a lock so that they can shoot that person too. But like, just focus fire. How about everybody
just focus fire, baby. Preaching to the choir here. I'm somewhat of a focus fire connoisseur.
Yeah, it really helps. Like, so Ando's got 40 or 42 points of upgrades in this list, which is absolutely absurd. I would drop all those upgrades and just put Jake in there.
Damn. How dare you?
That's what I'm saying. All right, how's the bump factory going here? Oh, they haven't started moving through the Sendos.
Yeah.
And the proton rocket did work though, so that is fair.
I mean, it did work. So far, you can't really complain too much about Endo's list. Maybe it's a pretty fat Dutch with all the upgrades, but you know, again, you trade Dutch for 1.5 of the other opponent's ships, and it's like way more than 1.5. Just only, you know, game 1.5.
Oh, I hear. Ooh, we got 4 thermals coming down.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be no mercy here.
Yeah, trying to catch Wedge, doing a bunch of actions with Death Rain, who could 4K. Would hit the debris though, so gonna slow down your actions. Utilizing the Nimble Bomber to bank these bombs.
You love Nimble Bomber. That's so good.
I mean, it's straight disgusting with thermal detonators. Like the places you could put bombs. Well, yeah, 1 bank and 2 bank bomb drops, like at the same time. Wow. What did I see with Skilled Bombardier the other day? Yeah, someone did 3 bank both directions with Skilled Bombardier. I was like, good God. You're dropping bombs like range 4 behind you at that point.
Yeah.
Or not range, well, like after you move. Once you move a little bit forward, the bombs are hitting range 4 behind you. Which is...
Rain gets 2 actions here.
Gonna pick up a new lock. Now this is some real decisions here. Do you take out Garvin, who is like a big threat later on, with his natural 3 dice gun, or do you try to start working on these A-wings, who arguably are harder to hit? It looks like Death Rain put him on.
Only do one action?
I don't know why he didn't just focus.
Yeah, a little confused about that. Ends up hitting that debris. We'll have to roll. This could just straight kill him. So risk you're willing to take. Never punished.
Yeah, I'm waiting for them to catch that he only took one action, but maybe I didn't see it. No, I don't know what they're doing. A salute. Shara, calm down.
I think that's in range of at least one of these thermals. A wedge bump, that's in range of one of the thermals.
Mm-hmm. No. Well, wait, yeah, not that one, but the other one.
There it is, wedge. Never punished. Not even a thought of a punishment. And now Shara takes one. Hey, let's go. So Reimer doing God's work here.
Yeah, he kept Garvin and Wedge here from taking actions. We're gonna see the second plasma torpedo here. I'm really sad if he rolls a bunch of eyeballs after not taking the focus action there.
Might get sad.
Oh, he does. He rolls all eyeballs. Oh.
Only one. It's not
2
enough.
blades.
Reimer,
Reimer's
no
got
shots.
no token to shoot a range 0 thread tracer there.
And Wedge is going for a kill. This is 3v1. Do not believe Wedge has any modifications.
This is Garvin.
Sorry, yeah, Garvin.
Garvin
The
gets
one.
the 1.
It can be evaded. No, it can't. Death Rain is dead. R.I.P. May they live.
Ooh, Cher's got shot even. Why not? Why not?
Yeah. A little obstructed action, but hey. Hit crit.
Ooh. Reimer, no, your hole. No! Blanks out.
Fizzel can't be happy about that.
Disabled power
Disabled
regulator.
Power regulator. Yeah. Reimer's already engaged, so that won't take into effect until next turn.
Yeah, so you got to make hard decisions here. Well, they got 3K and 5K for bombers. I think they recently got that. Recently, in the last 2.5 years. They did get a 3K, yeah. Maybe you just want a 3K and block Wedge?
Yes, Pim, that is exactly what happened.
Yeah. I mean, the rail's bringing the fire here. Proton rockets, we saw plasma torpedoes being fired.
So unnecessary plasma torpedoes and very effective plasma torpedoes. We've kind of run the gamut of plasma torpedoes here.
Yeah, I mean, Death Rain's hit for all 4, so that's pretty good. That's the best. That's what you're hoping for, right?
Yep. I mean, that's the best case plasma. So, K-turn Talon from the Imps here.
Yeah, I'm double checking. Zyrtec locked Wedge.
Zyrtec locked Wedge.
Yeah, so 3K Reimer, Talon roll Zyrtec.
You 3 sloop Wedge?
What? Oh, you can't go forward, can you? I mean, use 2 bank. Because you can move Garvin before Wedge. So Garvin, Talon rolls, or K turns, or whatever he feels like doing. Probably Talon roll. So you can 1 bank back into the point of engagement. So I don't think Wedge has to do much here. Shara's the big concern. Like,
Shara's not doing anything. Shara's just going 2 bank or 2 straight, getting a lock and then setting up.
I mean, Reimer's got 2 more thermals. So, like, you might not want to turn in there, Shara. Maybe turn away for a round.
So do you drop 2 straight back and maybe a 1 bank to our left, like viewing left?
Yeah, you just gotta be able to hit the... I mean, you could probably 1 bank and 2 bank. Like, honestly, I think you're gonna hit Garvin unless he Talon rolls the other way, which would be an odd choice to Talon roll right in front of a debris.
I think he's far enough back that might actually clip the debris as well.
Yeah, I think if anything, I would just put him towards Shara in case she came in. Force her to barrel out, and then hard turn back in next round, I guess. But this is the time to drop bombs, so we're not gonna have that opportunity again. Okay, just this pretty standard 2 straight here.
I think that covers the 4K and the Talon. I think both of these. I think this is exactly where you want them placed. Again, if he goes right, like more power to him. But it's not.
Yeah, whatever, right? It's not shooting. Didn't do the Talon roll here.
Speaking of not shooting, maybe Fizzle's like he's doing the sloop. I'm blocking the sloop.
I mean, hard turns, like a hard 2 and a Talon roll is about the same. Oh, he does go that way. Okay, Ando. Okay. He's thinking 2 steps ahead.
I mean, it's a little bit of Paul Abdul, like 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Ooh, wedgie.
Yeah, that's a proton rocket. Ooh, no.
Wedgie, no. If only they could barrel roll.
I mean, I think Zertex actually still got a shot there. So
Yeah, I think so too. That's why I'm concerned.
that's not that bad. He's got the shields to survive a proton rocket here, so
Yeah,
should be fine.
You don't have the shit power to survive that.
Fair. All right. Well, Wedge is gonna be taking all of this because he's gonna want to hold that focus token. Let's see if Reimer can add anything.
Only
Just
one.
one.
Feels like Fizzle's dice has not been great.
He hasn't had a lot of modification, to be honest with you. A couple target locks here and there, but yeah, dice not bailing him out of that bad joust.
For Garvin. And he's going to take this unmodified range 3 into Zertek. Or a crit. And Zertek, plenty of evades. Probably wants to save those evades for this shot that's coming up.
Yeah, a little sad about it.
And here is the proton rocket from your boy.
Man, if Predator did work on proton rockets, wow.
Oof.
Ah.
2 hits, 2 crits, and doesn't even have to spend the focus.
Yep, so does get all 3 dice here because Wedge's ability in the A-Wing's primary only.
Oh,
You have to block those crits. Spend your focus, man. Do not be critted.
yeah.
Not worth it. Oh, he's doing it. Okay. Fortune favors the bold here. Just stunned.
Blinded, no!
Yeah,
Why?
No, that's why I don't risk stuff like that. Too many Busk getting blinded.
insta half points and takes a blinded pilot.
All right.
We'll only get 4 dice, but you can't do anything with them in this shot now.
What? It's not blinded, is it? It's stunned.
Oh, is it stunned? I can't read. I thought that was blinded. Maybe I just wanted it to be.
You just wanted it to be blinded for a dramatic effect. He does have arc though. Good call on saving the focus. You do have a shot here.
Yeah, you go ahead and just spend that lock, I think.
Yeah, you might not get another shot here. At least on wedge. You might get another shot, but not on wedge.
And
All right, spins for 4.
Points on wedge. That's it. That's the round. Can't say it was good for Fizzel considering Zyrtec just took everything.
Yeah, I would have. He did need that focus on offense though to push through the damage. He really did.
Yeah. So Reimer's going 1 forward and just bumping into wedge.
Yeah,
And
that's unfortunate.
Wedge, does a sloop fit for wedge? Probably not, but man, would that be a great move.
That's risky. I think you just hard won.
Yeah, but on the other hand, if you sloop and it fits, you're a god.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to think of what maneuver would get past that bump to Reimer. Yeah, just like hard 1 or hard 2. You're fine. Try to catch Zyrtec's K turn in there. They got 4K and 3 Talon roll.
Or, and hear me out, you sloop and become a god.
I mean, I think that actually does fit, but the angle of wedge is concerning.
Yeah, does the sloop fit? Come on, Ando. You just Talon rolled in front of a debris. You don't give a fuck about this.
Yeah, you're way up on points. Reimer's almost helped. Zyrtec's on 2.
You just 1 forward to hit Reimer. Yellow Jacket says sloop is close. It's hard to tell. I think it fits. I really do.
Like I said, that goofy angle. I mean, I think I'm on board. I think it fits. Yeah.
I think it fits.
That's so close. I hope he does it.
Yellow Jacket says you could risk it, and if you wouldn't lose too much if you're wrong, which is true.
Okay, so we didn't see the K turn here. Zyrtec just going forward. You gonna try to save yourself here? Going for the barrel roll. Maybe trying to block Garvin? Okay.
Clear stress and the ion token, so yay.
Alright, Wedge, let's see it. Nah, he went the hard one.
Focus boost.
Target lock boost, you don't care. Well, you got Predator though, so maybe you line with the bullseye. I think I would be target lock. I mean, you got Garvin to maybe sling you a focus if you can get one. I don't know. I love the target lock action as a longtime player who was scared to take target locks for so long. It's really nice in list when you could just take the target lock.
Clear stress, gain stress. Sits there. Gonna exchange a little fire with Reimer. And Shara Bay.
Oh yeah, you got room. Yeah, you got room for that boost. Let's go.
Shara's got marksmanship and predator, so I think you just focus boost here.
Yeah, this could be the end of the game, Greg.
Yeah. Yellow Jacket and Lou. Casual 40 fucking minutes early. It's going to be 3v3. Reimer onto, I believe, Garvin.
Yeah, you got it.
Or is he going to try and shoot Shara?
You shoot Shara, maybe get her just fit that focus on defense. Oh man, the trail mixes continue for Fizzel here.
It's hard to even argue about that because that's the average result. That is what you're supposed to roll.
This is what happens. That's what happens.
All right, let's see how bad this goes. Range 1, 4v3. No mods for anyone. Hit crits. I believe that's also the average result. I think you have one blink, one eye, hits and crit for that.
Yeah. Yeah, on 4 dice, you should get 2.
And that is going to be a crit going through onto Reimer. And that crit is a wounded pilot or what?
Wounded pilot. So after it takes an action, a chance for stress. Which I don't think Reimer's going to get an action anytime soon. Especially now with this range one from Shara. Ooh, didn't take the lock.
And oh, it rolls into the evade. Now, Legend Tilly's 3v2 on to Zyrtec. Zyrtec living on 2. Ledge does have a focus. Doesn't need it.
Gonna need the natties here. Zyrtec. He gets it.
Natties! That's still a crit though, and that crit is
Damage sensor array. Oof.
damage sensor array. Alright.
Whenever your ability on your card talks about locks, then you can't get any.
We're going back to dials with 28 minutes left. Is there any chance they go to time?
Unlikely. I think these rebels can easily clean up these Imperials. Because, like, what's Zyrtec doing now? Talon roll? Try to get in behind these guys?
I think Zyrtec's dying.
I think you can Talon roll in the corner. Shara's probably going to come kill you, but, you know, you try. I did notice Garvin has the R4 Astromech, so the stress not as big of a deal. We got that extra hard to maneuver.
Axion, is that the lightning bolt from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
Yeah, dude. Morphin time.
Who's your favorite Ranger, Will?
Oh man, it's definitely evil green Tommy, 100%, man.
All right.
The whole
Axion
Jesus.
says Axion says it's morphine time.
Oh.
Morphine, not morphin. Morphine. Watch
What
me
about
do
you?
my impression of fireworks. Oh gosh, all right.
Well, I will say, while you think about yours, mine used to be Billy for obvious reasons. Until Tommy came out.
Wait, what were the obvious reasons?
My name's Will. So, Will,
Does
William.
anyone call you Bill?
Don't let them.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not a thing. All right. So what about you, Kimberly?
I mean, I think I like Trini more than I like Kimberly. Kimberly, I was always like, just pick one. Just pick one, get it over with, you know? And she's always up on Tommy's dick, and I'm just like, fucking get it over with already. Like, we don't have time for this. Angel Grove is constantly rebuilding its own city, trying to fix itself year after year, day after day, all the time. And you're sitting here in a will they, won't they with Tommy for 25 years? Make a decision, Kim. But I like Trini. Trini was decisive. Understated. R.I.P. the lady who played Trini. Axion says Rita. No, Rita, come on.
Rita Repulsor. She's not even a Power Ranger.
He used to be a Power Ranger. I believe
Did
that's
she?
part of the lore. I think her and Zordon were part of the same Power Ranger team.
Oh. Yeah, I really don't like Zordon. Like, the worst part of early Power Rangers.
Zordon is creepy as shit. Let's just
I
all
know.
say what we're thinking.
Yeah, dude, he lies to the Rangers all the time.
Yeah, he's a liar. He's like, these are your only swords. I have new swords for you.
Yeah, it's not a good look, Zordon. Come on now.
He's got that viewing globe, which he uses to spy on teenagers. That's a little weird. I'm just gonna let that go. It's like a society.
Pretty sure he enslaved a robot too, but you know,
I
most
mean,
robots are
everyone
enslaved.
loves Alpha. Zordon! I'm doing all the work. I deserve a pay raise. Ay, 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 ay. Listen, the show's problematic and we all know it.
What's really problematic is Zyrtec Strom eating a range 1 Predator focus shot from Shara.
Oh yeah, Zyrtec's dead. That's a given.
Yikes. Yeah, I mean, double modified against 3 natural greens. What can you do? At least there's no luck. With Dutch getting taken out early, Shara's really had lackluster dice here. Let's see, a Predator? Yeah, focus should put him down. I wouldn't say lackluster dice, lackluster attempts at her ability. There's one evade.
That's it for Zyrtec. Dead. Here's my thing. Why does Goldar still have a job? Like, how many times can one person fail?
The blue monkey dude in the gold armor?
Yeah.
Who's his friend? There was like a pig man?
Yeah, there's a couple people.
Because nobody wants to hang out with Rita. That's why.
You call
The
it?
job, the
Already
the
clear all
job
the
at
stress.